guys, so I'm here to share how I maintain my heat trained natural hair while I am working out, whether it's at the gym, at home, just being active, going for a run. So when I'm being active, how I maintain my straightened hair so that I can wear it straightened for longer without it reverting back to being curly or getting super frizzy or anything like that. So I've gotten a lot of requests for this video, so I'm going to share the things that I personally do with you guys. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, please don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are already not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button for me, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I am posting videos. And don't forget to leave me a little comment down below. Alright guys, before I get started, again, I want to apologize if you hear any background noise. My neighbors, actually they moved out, but the apartment that is across from us is actually being renovated, so you might hear a little something. So I just want to apologize about that. On top of that, I live in New York City, so you might hear cars or birds in the tree outside my window. Not too sure, but again, I hope you don't hold it against me, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, so how to maintain straightened hair when you are working out. I'm going to share what I personally do, but I want to start off by saying that I did for a very long time forego going to the gym. So I didn't go to the gym for a really long time because I did not want my hair to get messed up. And unfortunately, that is the thinking of a lot of people who wear their hair straightened, who relax their hair. They don't want to mess up their hairstyles, so they refuse to go to the gym or do really light workouts. But I think it is so important to get rid of that stigma and, you know, get active, go to the gym, and really forget about your hair. Yes, I'm sharing these tips, but at the end of the day, the health is the most important. So if, you know, my hair gets messed up and I have to wear it in a bun, or I have to, you know, put it in a protective style, or I have to rewash it and redo it, then, you know, so be it. But at least I am getting my workouts in and trying to be healthy, which is more important. Alright guys, so I want to start, before you even start working out, it actually starts with how you style your hair. So I know a lot of people say, you know, the first thing I do is I put my hair up. Before we even get to that, I want to talk about how you're styling your hair. Now, if you are a natural who normally wears your hair curly and you are straightening your hair, you know, sometimes your hair is just going to revert really quickly. But if you are heat trained, or if you're relaxed, or even, you know, texlax, and your hair has a lucid texture and it's used to being straightened and it's trained to be straightened, then you might have an easier time maintaining your straight hair when you're working out, as opposed to someone who is just 100% natural and is not heat trained. They're gonna have a harder time, because as soon as that water hits their hair from sweat or humidity or anything like that, the hair is going to revert really fast. Almost you know, no matter what you do, if your hair is curly and not heat trained, you're going to get your hair reverting. But you can do some things to kind of help it so it doesn't revert so much. I find that these tips work more for people who are heat trained or relaxed, in my opinion. So I just want to be, you know, truthful with that. It might not work for everyone. Another thing is, how are you straightening your hair? What products are you using? So when I straighten my hair, I actually use products that combat against humidity, frizz, products that are smoothing, because I want my cuticles and my hair to be sealed, and I want my hair to have a harder time reverting than if I didn't use, you know, anti-humidity products or anything like that, if that makes sense. So I'm going to share a few products that I personally use, and there are products that you can get at the drugstore, you can get them at salons or high-end stores, it doesn't matter. But I just want to show the products that I personally use that are anti-humidity and that help with the smoothing of my hair, that ultimately helps with my hair not reverting. So the first thing I do is when I wash my hair, I put a smoothing serum in it. This is the Miriam Quevedo Extreme Caviar Restructuring Luxe Serum. You don't have to get this one. This is crazy, stupid expensive. This is something that was recommended by a coworker, and I bought treating myself, and I really, really love it. It's just a serum to help smooth your hair, and this really helps with frizz and the maintenance of your hair, gives a really nice like glossy smooth finish to your hair. I will link it down below, but I'll link a similar product that is more affordable also that does the same thing. So you want to use some sort of leave-in conditioner or treatment that's going to help with smoothing your hair, with keeping frizz at bay. And then also I use, before I straighten my hair, I use the IGK. I love IGK products just in general, but I use the IGK Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. So this is a 24-hour frizz control heat protectant spray. So this comes out in like a very fine mist. I use this before I straighten my hair, and this just kind of helps again to seal the hair, to make sure that it is really, really smooth and combat frizziness, because my hair gets frizzy very easily and fast from humidity and from sweat. So I do lots of things to try to keep that from not happening so soon. And also I use the Laid Back defrizz and anti-static spray. So this is a defrizz spray, and I use this, so I'll use this when I straighten my hair. I'll use this throughout the week when my hair is straight. Before I wrap my hair, I'll use this product whenever I want to. It smells really good, so I really like this. And then also another product that I use, and a lot of women of color actually don't use, surprisingly, is the dry shampoo, which I think is really good. If you can get a dry shampoo that doesn't look white in your hair, they have now specific dry shampoos for dark colored hair that are really good. I personally really like the Oribe Dry Shampoo. Again, this is a luxury product, but I really love it. I have other dry shampoos, but this is like the Rolls Royce. I really like it. This is going to help to maintain my my scalp when my hair is straight throughout the week, and kind of allow me to get my longer wear out of my hair while I am working out. So yeah, dry shampoo I think is also really important. So those are the products that I kind of use and that I think are important when styling my hair, that go into then me maintaining my hair while I'm working out. So let's get to what I actually do when I am working out. So the first thing I do is I put my hair up in a very tight ponytail. It's really important that you get your hair off of your skin, because you will be sweating, and as soon as that sweat touches your hair, it's going to curl up. So you want to put your hair in like either a high ponytail or a high bun. So what I like to do is take a paddle brush and put my hair up into a ponytail, and I like to use a paddle brush because it'll make sure that my hair is combed up into a tight ponytail, because you don't want to leave your roots too loose. Some people do like really loose buns and stuff like that. You're creating too much like air, you're creating too much room in here for moisture to get in and for your roots to really puff up. So what you want to do is make sure, especially in the back, because we get really puffy there, and in the front, is that it's a tight ponytail. Now, so that you don't get dense, you can use a silk scrunchie or something like that if you don't want to get any dents in your hair. So I'm using a little scrunchie here so it won't leave any dents. And notice that it's a pretty high ponytail. Now some people go just like this, but you see how my hair is touching my skin? That means that the ends are going to get wet. So what I like to do, you can do a loose bun. So I like to do a loose bun and either take a clip or just a bobby pin and secure it. Now if I'm doing a high impact exercise, I just really want to make sure it's secure, so I'll use a clip to secure it. And then some people kind of just work out like this, and then, you know, we'll do other things. I go one step further, and because I am very sweaty, I also want to mention that you want to gauge how much you sweat. Some people don't really sweat, and so you won't have such a problem with this. Some people sweat a lot, some people sweat like a normal amount. I am one of those people that sweat a lot, and I sweat in my head a lot. So I need to kind of do extra steps. So I have a couple little headbands that I want to share with you. So I have these two headbands, and these are technically like yoga headbands, but they're sweat wicking headbands, and you can just get them off Amazon. And so you just put these on. That's one of the most important things you kind of want to make sure that is not reverting, is like the edges, right? So you can do that, or you don't even have to buy a sweat wicking headband. You can take a pair of like your tights. So I have these stockings that I cut. I just cut a pair of stockings and I made a little band here. So I will just use this, and then I will just go ahead and make sure it's nice and tight. And what it's going to do is going to make sure the hair is laid straight and flat, and it's going to help with, again, the reversion of your hair. Or we can just use a sweat wicking headband. So this I will link down below. Again, I got it from Amazon. And so this you just want to put on, and really also you want to be with the back, you want to make sure it's there. So then you are all ready to work out. So after you do your workout, it's important to not just take your headband off or take your hair down. You want to let your hair dry completely. So if it is in this ponytail, this tight ponytail, you have your sweat wicking headband on, then what's going to happen is that as it dries, it's going to dry flat. Now you will get reversion inside of your hair, especially in your crown. I'm not really worried about that because as I work out, I wear my hair in ponytails and stuff like that, or half up half down styles, so I don't really care too much about it reverting in the crown of my head. I really care about the perimeter of my hair reverting and the length of my hair reverting. So you don't want to take your hair down, you want to let it dry completely. You could even take a blow dryer on a cooler setting and help it along, let it dry. So what I do is I'll just keep this on until my hair is completely dry. I'll go have my protein shake, I'll go do something else, I'll even shower. And what I'll do is after it's completely dry, then I will go ahead and I will take it down. I'll take my hair down. And what I will do is I'll take my paddle brush, I will brush it all down, and I will then wrap my hair. And I wrap my hair and then I put my silk scarf on, and that way I am molding my hair back into that straight style. So I wrap my hair just in a regular, you know, wrap, and I put my silk scarf on, and the next day my hair, it may be a little frizzy inside, again like in the crown, but my hair is pretty, you know, straight and it's good. And I continue to use my, you know, anti-humidity sprays. I'll use a little bit of oil on my ends if they get a little frizzy, and that really kind of helps my hair. Now I want to say that it really depends on your level of fitness on how your hair is going to revert. If you're doing a ton of cardio, your hair is going to revert faster than if you're doing resistance training. So I know people who kind of work around their hair schedule. So if they just get their hair done, what they'll do is like they'll just get their hair done. And sometimes I do this, especially if I have a special occasion or something like that. If you get your hair done or you do your hair yourself and it's straight, then like those first couple days can be your rest days, and then you can go back into your working out and you can do resistance workouts. So resistance workouts are going to be like weight training and doing weights where you don't sweat as much. So those are really great workouts to do when your hair is freshly straightened, and then you can get into when your hair gets a little bit older within the week. You can go into your cardio workouts, your higher impact workouts, your HIIT workouts, where you're going to be sweating a ton. So sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. It really depends. So you can also work with your hair and your workouts and, you know, work around that. So that's also a really good idea to do, especially if I don't know, especially if you have special occasions or work events, work functions where you want your hair to look really nice, or, you know, in a straightened style, and you just don't want to deal with it. You can do like your rest days, your resistance, and then your high impact workout. I also want to say that you should not wear your hair in a wrap with a head tie on to the gym. I see a lot of girls who do that, and I feel like you're creating almost like a really heated environment because all your hair is all together, and you also have on top of that a headscarf or a hat on. I don't wear hats to work out with because I feel like my head just sweats even more because it's covered, and it also makes me feel claustrophobic. But I don't do that because my hair will revert. Now if you don't care, that's fine. You can do your dry fit hats, or you can wear your hair and, you know, wrap and then work out. I like to have my hair out and let my head breathe. I also want to state that because I work out more now, I do have to wash my hair more frequently than when I was not working out or working out less frequently. So I do wash my hair once a week instead of once every 2 weeks like I was doing before. So I do wash my hair once a week now and straighten it, but I try to take extra care with the heat protecting and things like that I'm doing when I'm washing my hair, and being careful how I'm manipulating my hair. But I do want to state that I do wash my hair more often now than I did before when I wasn't working out as much, or when I wasn't working out. When I wasn't working out, I could get away with washing my hair every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks sometimes. When I started working out lightly, I could get away with every 2 weeks, but that second week I was really wearing my hair in a ponytail and a bun. Now that I work out more, I have to wash my hair every week. At the end of the week, my hair is done. I have buildup on my scalp, you know, from the dry shampoo and from sweating, and I just want to make sure I'm clarifying myself and having a healthy scalp environment for hair growth. So yeah, those are kind of like all the things that I do. Please let me know down below if you have any further you know, tips and tricks that, you know, I could try or that other people can try. You know, leave it down below in a comment. What are you guys doing? I think working out and being fit and healthy is so important, especially now. And of course, like, it's something so frivolous as like, how do I keep my hair straight when I'm working out? It might seem like, you know, who cares, like, just, you know, wear your hair natural or just wear it in a bun while you're working out. But for those of us who do prefer a straighter hairstyle, I just wanted to, you know, share my tips and tricks, and they tend to work for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you already subscribed, I just want to say how much I appreciate you for coming and supporting my channel and my videos. And don't forget to give me a comment down below again on some tips and tricks on what you guys do when you're working out. So yeah, I hope this video wasn't too long. Again, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.